And he just showcased for Just for Laughs. Give a huge round of applause for the very funny Ben Cannon!
Thursday night at the Laugh Shop. How's it going, guys? Yeah, that's what I like to hear. All right, I'll introduce myself all the time. We've seen a bunch of great comedians so far tonight. We got some more to go. Us comedians, we're a quirky bunch. Some comedians are big, some comedians are small. My particular quirk is that my whole family's dead and I'm in and out of the psych ward and I'm an addict. So, Merry Christmas. But don't worry, I've been thinking about it, here to turn my real-life traumas into laugh-a-ramas. This for you guys. Been thinking about it. Like, for example, too, I live with tremors. I know I'm shaking. Don't worry, I'm not nervous. Been doing this a while. But I do shake all the time because I live with tremors. And that's a lot of fun, living with tremors. Like, dating is fun. There's never been two girls on the other side of the bar like, oh, hey, Becky, you see that guy? Is he quivering? Yeah, he looks like the kind of guy that would get me to kill a spider for him. They're not wrong. I don't know. But I am an addict, too, like I said. My addiction, my doctor told me that I was addicted to marijuana, which I personally disagreed with. I thought that I was addicted to being cool. But we disagreed, met in the middle, and now I'm going to addiction therapy. And oh, addiction therapy, you really must go. I recommend it highly. Like, you learn so much. The addiction in addiction therapy, like I learned all about the addiction triggers in addiction therapy. These are the things you must be aware of when it comes to your addiction. So the addiction triggers are sensations, images, feelings, thoughts, and situations. So as long as you can avoid all that, you're good. Oh, having fun. Another kind of therapy that I got roped into, it's called the psychoeducation group at the mood clinic at the hospital. You get in a group all together with a bunch of other people with mood disorders. And that was fun. We were talking about all the symptoms of like depression and mania and stuff. Mania, decreased sleep, delusions of grandeur, think I'm God, yada, yada, yada. But then one woman said, increased strength. I thought, damn, I gotta get that kind of bipolar disorder. She's walking around with superpowers. I'm just Captain Weird at parties over here. Gotta get me some of that. I don't know, what else is there? I feel like I gotta be on guard with my doctor all the time. Like even just going to see her, I'm always worried she's gonna up my dosage, either if I'm too low or too high. Like it starts right at the top of when we meet, just like, oh, hey, Ben, how are you doing? Oh, good, but not too good. No, but not too bad either. I'm just 5 out of 10. I'm just 5 out of 10. But I try to calm down because, you guys have noticed I got to calm down. So I do this, mindfulness meditation on that app. You can get that Headspace app on your phone for meditation, and that's a lot of fun. Nice, smooth British man guide you through that. But I really wanted to remember to keep meditating, so I made sure it gave me the maximum amount of notifications on my phone, and I thought that would help me get more into a meditation mind frame, but they get all mixed in with like news notifications and stuff, so I'll be checking my phone and it'll just be like, today, foster feelings of compassion towards yourself through meditation. Oh, let go of all feelings of tension or busyness in the mind. 12 dead in bomb attack in Kabul. Oh! All right, time to focus my chi. I don't know. But another kind of therapy that I love that I'm doing is the therapy called cognitive behavioral therapy. Any cognitive behavioral therapy people in the room? Woo! Yeah, couple people, couple CBT heads. If you don't know what it is, I'll quickly explain. Cognitive behavioral therapy is essentially the practice where you examine the relationship between the shit you feel, the shit you think, and the shit you do in order to try to answer the question, well, what the fuck? And I'm working on that all the time. But I learned actually in writing this joke that CBT for some people stands for cognitive behavioral therapy, whereas CBT for other people, you might be familiar with this, actually stands for a practice known as cock-ball torture, which made me rethink some of my conversations from the last couple of weeks. Like, oh, I was a little nervous about CBT at first, but after spending 2 hours alone in a room with 9 strange men, I couldn't feel more relieved. I think some of our political leaders today could benefit from some CBT. Oh, thanks, guys. I don't know. What else do I got? Oh, yeah, my doctor. She teaches me all about, unhelpful thinking habits. She tells me I tend to exaggerate, tend to make mountains out of molehills. So I told her she was the worst person I've ever met in my life. And then we talked about it. Well, my doctor is great. She taught me about temptation bundling. That's where you take something that you want to do but shouldn't and bundle it with a little reward for yourself. So I got these new shoes. What do you think of my new shoes? These are my Don't Strangle Anybody shoes. I did it. And I'll tell you, too, in the psych ward, it's a fun time. Some of the people you meet in the psych ward, like I met some friends. One of my friends who I met in the psych ward, he thought that he was the reincarnation of Jesus Christ. And I knew that he was Jesus because everything he did was so Christ-like. Hey, do you guys remember that book of the Bible where Jesus shit in the shower? Is that Leviticus or Leviticus? And he did that. It's true, he did that. It was gross. It was a shower we all use. And they cleaned it up and everything. That was fine. But then, on the third day, it rose in accordance with the scriptures. Hallelujah. All right, thank you. I'm Ben Cannon.
Guys, keep it going for Ben Cannon, everybody. Yeah.